Today, Precarious plays
Samurai Legend Musashi.
Well, I have to tell you that as a person who didn't play the game and just saw lightning in all of the awesome outfits, and as a person who likes dressing up for things, it's fun. I don't know. I thought it was mostly cool.
So do I. That's why I think it's a game that's okay for me.
But then you feel weird about it because it's like...
Because broadly, I know that the intention... This isn't like a maybe. I know the intention was using lightning sex appeal. Saccapeel. Sassafras.
Saccapeel is an insect that she keeps with her all the time.
Using lightning's sex appeal to move units, right? They already had almost all of the assets, I'm sure, from the previous two games. So they just bundled them up into a new game.
Mm-hmm. And then we're like, hey, guess what? You can dress up lightning. And everybody was like, ooh!
Well, probably not everybody.
Many.
Probably exactly the people that they imagined, which would be mostly like young men, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm a graphic design student, a practitioner of graphic design and the visual arts. So I'm like, fuck yeah, cool clothes.
Like, hell yeah.
And I'm...
Love that business jacket.
Like, I'm offended by the ones that are like sort of tacky, not the ones that are... Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm offended by the ones that have, like, tacky cuts, not the ones that are too revealing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's tasteless.
Yeah,
versus,
I'm like...
ooh, that's hot.
So, okay, here's one of my problems with Lightning's sex appeal, right? I think I need the wind sword for this. Mm-hmm. She has no butt. And anytime...
She's essentially a coat rack.
And, yeah. Anytime an outfit accentuates her no butt, I'm like, who is that for?
Yeah, well...
Who has that taste? Who has that no butt? Like, who wants to see, like, a sheet of saran wrap wrapped over a non-butt?
Well, I'm sure somebody does.
Did
I tell you about, well...
They have poor taste, and fuck them.
Did I tell you about the wonderful thing I found on Tumblr the other day?
Which thing?
The thing from Stardew Valley that I was telling you.
Oh, yes. Do you wanna repeat it anyway?
I mean, yeah, sure, because the internet's a weird place and we live here, so. But speaking about very particular tastes, there was like a blog on Tumblr devoted to just like Alex from Stardew Valley.
The jock.
The jock. Mr. Green Letterman jacket.
I find him very forgettable, so...
Yeah, me too. But which is why I was surprised, because there's like an entire blog of like drawings of him mostly tied up.
Bondage.
Yeah, but like, and happy tied up, not sad tied up. Happy tied up, which is better, I think. I don't know.
Ecstatically tied up, if you, catch the drift.
Anyways, so...
He's catching all of the drifts. He doesn't have much choice in the matter.
Oh my
gosh.
He's naked. But yeah, and like, you know, some not safe for work fanfic and stuff. So I'm sure that somebody was very happy with the design decisions that were made regarding that particular fictional character's butt.
Yeah.
Or lack of it. But anyways, so...
It's just, I just wanted to try to make clear, like, the parts that I take issue with, which here, I'm about to connect this all together. Trust me.
Just wrap it all up in a nice bow.
Yeah. So, one of the problems I have with the game, I am for stuff. I would much rather have stuff than not have stuff. Any stuff. All the stuff, right? Mm-hmm.
More outfits, more characters, more...
just everything. I would much rather be in a world that has a thing, even if it's bad, right? Mm-hmm. Than a world that doesn't, that has one less thing in it. Mm-hmm. So, even if...
That was bullshit.
It kind of was, but I think I might have been coming up the wrong direction. Like, I think I might... maybe they weren't expecting me to launch the fireballs across the gap like that. I think I might be now proceeding through this area maybe backwards. Anyway, even if Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns has no redeeming value at all, if just a council of smart people that I trust is like, no, this game is poopy butt garbage. If, like, the people from Extra Credits and Satch from Satch's Goods were like, no, this game is stupid poopy butt garbage.
Satch, like, just says it, just like that.
Yeah, exactly. If they were like, no, this is stupid.
Don't do that.
This is bad. This is bad for the world. This is a cancer. I would still actually be okay with its existence because it's a thing that somebody made and is in the world, and I appreciate that. That alone is enough, right?
Thanks for making something.
Yeah.
Basically, at the very bottom
yellow?
of it.
Is that yellow?
Yes, that's yellow. That's
okay.
goldy yellow. Yes, we should fillet that.
I will after I explore this area.
Yeah, but
Nice
at the
dinner.
base level, thanks for making something.
Yeah. But I still wish that it were more even-handed. That there was a counterpoint in the same game that at least tried to appeal to, if you're gonna be like, we are going to appeal to young men
who want to look at this type of thing.
that want to look at a young woman, at least try to also appeal to young women who want to see a young man.
Yeah, what's...
And here's my problem. Here's the thing that I wish was in the game.
Yeah.
For the sake of fairness. Snow.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I can't remember his name, but I could do with more outfits for him.
They already do. He's in the game, and he's, I think his outfit at one point, at the very least, he has like the dude, like I think it's like the V-cut dude, like pec cleavage thing going on.
Yeah. You can't see the sideways smirk on my face, internet, but it's there.
They could have just made the game about lightning and snow, and it could have been a cool, important game instead of just being like a weird like marketing exercise or trying to wring one more use out of the engine that they made. It could have been a cool, important game where Square Enix. What?
What? You did. I saw you.
No, I think I have to knock it into... Oh, I think I have to wait until it's jumping at me.
Oh.
Let me try that. Ow. It bit me. That's fine. There, okay,
Yeah, that was cool. And that's messed up. Don't flap that at me, please.
I did it, I got a fillet.
Okay, good. Can we go home now? Oh my gosh, but yeah.
So, I think it's Square Enix. I'm pretty sure they have the money, they have the time, and they have the talent. They could have just made Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns a lightning and snow buddy cop movie where they spend the whole game bantering, and they could have reduced the scale. They could have made it smaller. They could have only given Lightning half as many outfits and then given the other half to Snow. They could have cut some of the other characters from the game entirely, just so that way they could have afforded to record all of Snow's new voiceover work. Like, there's shit that they could have done to make the game still fit within like the same budgetary constraints and stuff. And I'm sorry, Odette's like giving me a nudge to move on. It's too late. I'm pretty sure a boss fight happens now.
Okay.
And it's really late in the episode, so I don't want to just start a big fight and then be like, next time.
Okay.
So let me, I should probably de-equip my fire blanket.
See, that would be a hot outfit for Snow. You imagine Snow in a fire blanket?
Just a fire blanket?
Just a fire blanket. You know what I'm talking
Fucking-
about, those towel pictures that they have.
Fucking Snow. I feel like he has probably had the most sex appeal out of any male character in a Final Fantasy game, because he had that whole scene where like he does a wounded puppy thing and like limps out onto a balcony in front of like a helicarrier situation, like a VTOL.
Yeah.
It's threatening to shoot everybody. And I'm pretty sure the only thing he has in his upper body is like a bandage. Oh, and his stupid beanie.
Why? Oh, whatever.
And he's just like, don't shoot at my friends. My pecs are sad. Ugh, see? And then he flexes like down to point at his
Well,
pecs.
Snow is a good example of like an adult male that looks like an adult male. You know what I mean?
No, I think I'm pretty sure he's ripped to shreds. I don't think he's a very good example. I think he's as good an example of what a dude looks like as Lightning is what a girl looks like. Some people do, certainly.
Occasionally.
But not everybody.
Most people. But I'm talking about in comparison to Musashi here. Musashi is probably supposed to be in the same age range as Snow, but I'm looking at Musashi like, you 12.
Oh, I see.
You know?
Yeah, so that's the whole reason why I got on the topic of sexiness to begin with, is I was sort of wondering
if that works for me.
Well, no, I was wondering if it started with Musashi, if they were like, well, Musashi can be like a sexy dude, then a few later, Snow can be a sexy dude, you know?
Maybe, I don't know.
He can be an appealing dude.
Appealing, yeah.
Like, maybe Musashi was designed with a level of sex appeal in mind, because I'm almost entirely sure Snow was. I really feel like that I could see that at like the top of like the Snow concept art design portfolio
like,
testing document, you know?
Cutie.
Yeah,
please.
Sex, and then they just underline sex, and then somebody draws a pair of abs, like a set of abs rather, underneath that.
Just like a disembodied
abs, yeah,
just abs.